Hi, I'm Seth Harrington. Today I'm going to talk to you about a camera that we're going to start using here. It's the Rhino Ground Blinds+Lid cam. It's a real cool little camera. It's real simple to use. It takes really good video in the right conditions. I'm going to show you just kind of the basics of getting started with it. Maybe it'll save you a little bit of time and hopefully help you get a good kill on film. So this camera, what you have here is a power button. Hold that down for a couple seconds and a green light will start to flash. When that LED comes on, the camera's ready to operate. To record, you push record. That'll start to flash red. The camera's recording right now. Okay? To put it back into standby mode, push the record button again. It goes to a solid green light. That's all you have to do. Okay? So that's the basic operation. There's a 3-position zoom, 1x, 4x, and 8x. In most situations, bow hunting, you're going to leave it on 1x. It doesn't have a real wide field of view. So in order to capture all the things that happen during or before, during, and after a shot with a bow, you really need to leave it pretty wide. You can put it onto 4 and your kill shot's probably going to be on there, but none of the approach and none of the exit. So I like to leave it on 1. Now if you're hunting turkeys with a shotgun, a 4 is probably ideal. Anything longer range, rifle, bird hunting, things like that, an 8 will probably get you. But the 1's pretty good. Out to 50 yards, a 1 is really good video. It gives you a wider field of view, which is important. So all you do with this camera, get a cap. I like to use a cap with a longer bill. Just because it keeps the camera off my forehead. I don't know if maybe I have a extra large forehead or just what, but I don't like that camera bumping on it. So I put it on the cap. I leave it off the cap just a little bit. This has some really good clips. They stay on there. So you get that on there, mount it up here like that, and you're ready to go. Now this camera has a 2-position rotating lens, 2 positions to the left, 2 positions to the right, and then center. I've found that it's a lot easier to just rotate your cap than it is to rotate that lens. Once you rotate that lens, it's really hard to keep track of what that camera's filming. But whereas if you move your cap, you know what it's filming because you can look at the direction that's going. If you start moving that deal, it's not the easiest thing to figure out. So I have my bow. I'm going to show you what this video would look like with the cap just like this. Alright, I'm not going to rotate the camera, I'm not going to rotate the lens, I'm just going to poke record, and I'm going to shoot it without moving my cap. Okay, now always be sure to check that your red light's flashing. If it's not flashing, you're not filming. I have a target set up out here. It's 40 yards or so, about that from my tower I'm shooting off of. You can see by the angle of that camera, that thing's not looking at the target. You don't want to have the camera right there. If that was a deer, the only thing you filmed was the ground underneath your tree. The correct way to do it is to practice ahead of time using a camera or someone standing in front of you while you're drawing to see where that camera's going. Now I know from doing that if I put my cap right here, right above my right eyebrow, that when I get full drawn, my hat's going to be looking right down my sight. Okay? I'll shoot an arrow like that. We'll see the difference. Okay? I can tell just by looking at the angle that camera's facing Whether or not it's aiming at the target or not, it was. Should have been a good shot. And no matter what the cameraman did, I just got a kill on film. It's pretty awesome. And one thing you have to remember with this camera, as you're using it, is it's going to look everywhere you're looking. If you move your head, you move the camera. You have to really try to make yourself be calm and stable, just like filming off a tripod or a tree arm. It's the same thing. Your head's just became the tripod. So as the deer approaches, really focus on not moving your head a bunch, twitching, shaking, you know, all that kind of stuff. Really keep your head straight. Slide your cap over. And then kill him. Then you can straighten your hat back up and you can watch him run off and die. It's not a very hopefully this will difficult thing up for you, so you don't have a learning curve to deal with now that the season's getting ready to really heat up. Keep your camera charged. This is very important to keep this camera charged. It'll work a lot better if it's fully charged. So it comes with a 12-volt adapter. Make sure you plug it in as soon as you get a chance. Plug it in, keep it fully charged. There's a port right here that mounts into a USB. That mounts into a car charger. Your micro SD card is right here. This you can watch on TV. But it's not the handiest thing in the world. You'll find out when you try to watch your video. It's not very handy. Use a computer. That's what I do. But anyway, that's the Rhino Blinds+Lid cam. It's a pretty cool deal. It's a lot of fun. Lets you get some things on film that
we hunt the world, y'all. Southern style, just some good old boys. Whitetail, monster bears, country boys making noise. Elk, turkey, pronghorn, it's time to get your hunt on. Bows, guns, having fun.
Holy cow, he's gonna come. No. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Holy cow. That was the coolest thing ever. Ever. I hope all that got on film on this camera. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. That is unbelievable. That might be one of the coolest things I've ever done, ever. Oh my gosh. He's a big one. He's way bigger than the one I shot 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, I called that fellow back. I snuck about 100 yards and called him about 120. Had my decoy, just snuck up behind my decoy. That was the coolest thing ever. I'm very proud. That was really neat. I'm gonna go get my camera. I'm gonna film all this. That was unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was so cool.